Yo, YouTube, welcome back, and I mean welcome back to the Eniko Show. Bruh, it's been a little minute. It ain't been that long, but it's been a little minute. I wasn't able, I'm gonna just be honest, bruh, I didn't film. I'm gonna be real. Like, that's the best way. I'm all about transparency and accountability and being real with y'all. I didn't film. I missed out on some days, and I wasn't prepared, but it's all about getting better and taking accountability and moving on. Like, there's nothing I can do about it now, but just do better next time. But the good news is I got the cam. I sold my camera and I got the cam. Now you might be saying, Eniko, didn't you say you was gonna wait till 50? Yes, I did. However, with everything going on in the world, I decided to just pull the trigger and get it. It's so much going on in the world, and you never know what could happen. So it's like, while I can do it, I'm gonna pull that trigger. So the cam came in today. It was supposed to come in Friday, but you know how the post office be. They don't really do stuff on Fridays. But I got the cam, I got the lens on the way, I got the cam, I got the lens on the way, I got the cage on the way. Then I'm gonna get a stand for it, and then I'm gonna get a camera monitor and an ND filter. The good thing about this is though, about the ZV-E10 though, is that like I'll be able to film in bright lighting better. Like I went to the beach and I was trying to take a picture, not film. I was trying to take a picture, and it was so bright that even my ND filter couldn't help. And that's never happened before. And that opened my eyes. I was like, bro, even my ND filter isn't helping? Mind you, I started off on the ZV-1F. When you're shooting in S-Log3 on the ZV-1F, you can't go below 1000 ISO, which sucks. But I had to do what I had to do because that was my first camera. It was so bright. Like, aperture wasn't gonna fix it. The ND filter wasn't gonna fix it. All I could really think to do is get a new camera. But that wasn't the only reason I wanted to get a new camera. It was multiple reasons, but that was like the main one. I just wanted to upgrade the quality of my content. Like I'm saying, like I always say, bro, like I'm taking this serious. I'm really taking the time to do some introspection and taking the time to ruminate on what it is that I want to do for the rest of my life. And I come to so many different conclusions. It's so much that I can do with this in a positive manner, because I'm all about the positivity, bro. Because there's so much negativity in the world. It's so much negativity in the world that it costs to be negative. And I'm not saying you don't have a reason to be negative. What's the point? We know what reality is. We know what reality is. But you have to find that thing that gives you joy and do it. And do it, and do it, and do it, and do it. Especially now. I was saying that, probably 2-3 months ago? A month ago? I'm still saying it now, because things are getting worse and worse when it pertains to like the war and stuff, and people's quality of life is constantly dropping, and it's affecting them, and I'm seeing it, and it's hard to look at. It almost makes you not want to look at it, but you have to. And it's very important to find that thing that gives you joy. For me, it's hanging with the guys, hanging with my friends, is creating content, is having fly clothes and exploring nature and hiking and doing all these different things. Like, I genuinely enjoy that, and it's probably one of the best things, or those things are the things that give me joy. And there's so many things that I can name, but that was just to name a few. One thing that I want to talk about though is discomfort. And what I mean is consistent discomfort. I know we always talk about consistency and how important it is to do something over an extended period of time to get to your goals. But we often leave out the part that it is not going to be comfortable. Like, yeah, people say that, but they don't tell you that it's not going to be comfortable for a long time. They don't tell you that it's going to be uncomfortable for an extended period of time, and you have to adapt to that uncomfortability. So instead of just me being consistent, I have to know how to deal with consistent discomfort, because that's what a lot of people are dealing with right now when it comes to accomplishing their goals. They're not in the position that they want to be in. They're not at the spot in life that they thought they would be in. And there's so many different things that you think about, and it's like, man, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, or I was supposed to do this already, I'm supposed to do that already, this already should have been done, and I'm doing it right now. But it's like, bro, you gotta find that balance between giving yourself grace and holding yourself accountable. And it, honestly, it's pretty tricky. If you give yourself too much room to mess up, not saying that you're not gonna mess up, if you give yourself enough room, it's like, okay, now what are we doing? And then if you give yourself a certain level of accountability, it can get to a point where like you're super duper hard on yourself, to the point where that affects everyone else. Because whether people realize it or not, the decisions that you make affect the people around you. When you're not taking care of your health, it affects the people around you. When your mental health is bad, it affects the people around you. When you're angry all the time, it affects the people around you. When people can't trust you, it affects the people around you. When you have bad habits, it affects the people around you. When you don't know how to control your anger, it affects people around you. When you don't know how to control the words that are coming out of your mouth, and you don't think before you speak, it affects the people around you. So be mindful. Be cautious. Be hesitant to do and say things. Don't be so quick to say something, because it affects the people around you. Not only that, you could say something and be completely wrong. Bruh, people are so quick to react. Like, they're very reactive people. They think before they speak. I mean, they don't think before they speak, and they don't think before they do. And it's like, let's go. Like, but you have to really consider the circumstances. I mean, yeah, the circumstances and the consequences. Because everything has a consequence, whether it's positive or negative, in anything that you do. When you scroll for 3 hours, that has a positive or negative consequence. When you read, when you go to the gym, when you don't eat healthy, when you eat healthy, when you do things that help you to critically think, everything has a positive and negative effect. For me, I think content has had nothing but a positive effect for me right now. It's an amazing thing, but you have to be careful on getting caught up with the money aspect, because people often find themselves doing it for the money. And I'm not doing it for the money. Do I want the money? Yes. But am I doing it for the money? No. Because if I was doing it for the money, I could easily do some stuff that's some sellout stuff, and then go get sponsored by people that give money to people that do genocide. I could give money to people that do things that completely go against my morals, and they give me 10 million. Like, that's not me, bro. I do this for expression. I do this for the art. I do this for the love. I do this for the passion. I do this for the transparency. I do it for my mind, my heart, and my soul. Like, I do it because it's a reflection and extension of myself. The words that I say are being put out into the world to see. And I've seen people be changed by my words. Even if it's only one person, I've seen people say, bro, thank you for this new perspective. I love this, bro. Keep going. You real. And I appreciate it. But I don't allow myself to get caught up in that though. Because I don't allow people on the internet to tell me who I am. Because if I allow the people on the internet to tell me who I am, they can make me anybody that they want me to be. They can make me a crackhead. They can make me a junkie. They can make me a drug addict. They can make me an alcoholic. They can make me a woman abuser, even though I've never physically abused a woman in my life. They can make you all these different things and put all these different labels on you. You've seen it. But all these different content creators, you've seen it. They put labels on these people because they allow their audience to do so. And I'm not that. I knew who I was before I was creating content. I knew I was funny. I knew I had good taste in music. I knew that I'm very loving. I knew that I'm considerate. I knew that when I really care about something, it's nothing that somebody could tell me about that thing that I care about. I knew that when I care about people, I will do a lot for them. I knew that I love deeply, and I knew that I am very introspective. Like, I'm all of these things. And knowing all of these things before I come on the internet allows me to stay me. A lot of people get on the camera and don't stay them. They have to make that switch. And if I ever, which I highly, God forbid, if I ever have to make that switch, I sold out. I sold out. I sold out. That's not me. And I say that to anybody that's following me or watching me. That's not me. Because that selling out, that's not in my character to sell out. For some money, it's a lot of things that people will do for money. But I'm not selling out. I love this too much to sell out. I love this too much just for somebody to come in my DMs or try to contact me and tell me they'll give me a bag if I promote this. I'm not promoting gambling to the youth. I'm not promoting sex pills, dick pills to the youth. I'm not promoting drugs to the youth. I'm not promoting sex to the youth. A lot of people do that. A lot of people promote whole like sex culture and all these different type of things, and I'm not one of them, gang. I'm the one that's gonna tell you. I'm the one that's gonna tell you, get your mind right, get your body right, be good emotionally, physically, spiritually. Get in that gym, be strong, work on your health. Go travel, go see people from different walks of life. Go hike, go in nature. I'm that type of guy. Learn to be loving, learn to be kind, learn to be considerate, learn to be introspective, learn to ruminate, learn to, like, again, love, learn to care, learn to have empathy, learn to have emotional maturity, learn to be skilled, learn to have emotional intelligence. Learn. That's all I'm pushing, gang. Positivity and learning and bettering yourself. Because why would I not? What do I get from promoting the opposite of that? Now we just got more red pill niggas. We have enough of those. I hate it. I hate it so much. Cause it's like, bro, like every time I just hear the word alpha, it just like, it's like sends shivers down my spine. Like, it's so awkward. Like, oh my gosh, bro, you have to like unlock your inner alpha. Like, bro, What are you talking about? You're not talking about anything. Matter of fact, you need to stop talking. That's what you need to do. Just stop. Because you promoting this to the youth, to the young men, and it's bad, bro. It's bad. You got these young kids believing this. You got the young adults believing this. That you need to dominate a woman to be strong. That you need to beat on a woman to be strong. That you need to command her to stay in the kitchen to be strong. No, that's not what being a man is, gang. And I can say that as a young man, 20 years old, young man. To me, I feel like being a man is being kind. Being a man is helping people that can't help themselves. Taking care of your business. Like, come on, bro. Being kind, being caring, being loving. Like, come on, bro. All that other stuff that's unnecessary and violent, stop that. That's bro. Like, what do you? It's like people promote this stuff and then the younger people suck it up. Pause, no freaky, and they turn into someone that they would never think that they would be. And their parents look at them and be like, this can't be the son that I raised. This can't be my daughter. These people end up turning these kids into terrible people, gang. It's so bad. It's so bad. And it needs to change, like, change the narrative. It's cool to be educated, gang. It's cool. Like, that's what it's cool to be educated. It's cool to be smart. It's cool to get good grades. It's cool to be a electrician. It's cool to be a plumber. It's cool to be in the trades. It's cool to be a doctor. It's cool to be a lawyer. It's cool to go. It's cool. Like, it's cool to be a content. Like, it's cool, gang. You can do all the stuff that you want to do and don't hit women and don't put people down and don't talk about like chatting and all this lame stuff, bro. It's terrible. Another thing that I wanted to talk about, bro, is capacity. A lot of people, they don't have the capacity to handle you, so they end up mishandling you. But the problem is not necessarily that they don't have the capacity, it's that they don't tell you, they don't communicate that with you. Because if you don't have the capacity right now, that's cool. We just gonna go our separate ways. But for you to not tell me and you act like you do, that's the problem. Because you led me on. You led me to believe that you're someone that you're not, and that's not okay. You lied to me to get your way. You lied to me to get a certain part out of me. That's not cool. And that goes for romantic partners and friendships. People will try to act like they care and act like they give a damn and act like they love you and act like they want to do all these things for you and act like, yeah, bro, I'm there. Like, no, you not. No, you not. And that's okay, just don't act like you are. Because a lot of people are genuinely looking for people that care. They're looking for genuine friends. They're looking for a genuine relationship. They're looking for genuine love. And you're in the way of that. And not only that, you might delay the process. Because now they have to deal with this trauma that they are getting from you because you decided to play and you didn't have the capacity. So now, instead of them finding a lover 6 months later, they might find her 2.5 years later, or never find her. Because some people, they have so much trauma to the point where they don't want to be with anybody. Excuse me. They don't want to be with no one. They don't want to be with no one. You can't necessarily blame them. Because when you're constantly seeing people that are playing in your face and disrespecting you and not taking you serious, it will make you not want to talk to anybody. Because in your mind, it's like, what made you think it was okay for you to play with me like that? What made you think that that was okay? What made you think what you just did was okay to me? Like, do you take me as some type of joker or something? You really have to ask yourself these questions, because it's like, what are you doing? Like, genuinely, what are you doing? Because I'm not treating you like that. And people will do this. People will do this when you first meet them. It's even worse. People will meet you, a couple days go by, everything changed. Crazy. Or no, this is worse. My bad. This is worse. People, imagine months go by, years go by, and you finally realize that this person didn't have the capacity. They was playing the whole time. And lastly, I want to talk about the appreciation. Like, when you realize your worth and you realize how much you love yourself, you're not willing to be around people that don't love you. Because oftentimes we go around life, or we go through life, and you can be around people that don't appreciate your presence and don't appreciate your absence. It's important to appreciate somebody's presence, but it's a whole nother thing when somebody appreciates your absence and notices your absence. When they appreciate that absence, it's just like some relationships. It's just like some romantic relationships in some part. When you go away from each other and you appreciate that absence, because it allows y'all to miss each other more. And then when y'all come back together, it's like y'all get stronger and stronger and stronger. Be around people that appreciate you. Be around people that appreciate your presence. Be around people that appreciate your absence. They appreciate that good laugh that y'all had with them last night. They appreciate you going to get something to eat with them, even though y'all only had $10 together in the pot and y'all can only get a $5 meal. Appreciate that, bro. That's hard to come by. It's hard to trust people nowadays. It's bad out here, bro. It's bad. It's very bad. These people out here ain't real, and they claim to be. I done seen a lot of them. They're not real. It's not as many real people as you think they are. A lot of people, they claiming to be real. They claiming to be real, but when it get hard, gang, they not there for you. Ain't nobody to talk to. Ain't nobody to talk to. And once you come to that conclusion, you really just sit down and be like, everybody that's around me is not who I thought they were. Not only that, I didn't hold as much importance in their life as I thought I did. I overestimated how much I meant to you. And that can be a very, very painful thing. When people realize that, some people can't even stomach that. Some people can't even handle it. Some people die. You know, people die from a broken heart. I think people often forget that you can die from a broken heart, but people play so much with people's feelings and emotions. They play with that person's emotions and feelings and think nothing is gonna come of it. No, that person might actually log off again. Or the pain might hurt so bad that they end up passing away. That's real, gang. Have you ever felt that in your heart? Where you feel like it's not, or you're not gonna make it, gang? I know I didn't film, but I wanted to get this video out for y'all. Hopefully the next video I get to use my camera. I'm just waiting for the lens to come in, and I'll be able to shoot outside the car. I honestly want to get some different films. It's this one spot in Arlington. What is it? Somewhere between Grand Prairie and Arlington. It's this little spot, and it's by Joe Pool Lake. It's that little dip right there. I want to shoot right there so bad, because I know it looks so nice. But let me know how y'all feel about this one. Let me know what y'all want me to talk about. If you like this video, like it, share it, subscribe. Let me know what I can fix. I'm on my phone right now, like I said. I can't use the camera right now, but I got it. So the stuff like that is on the way. But like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll catch y'all in the next